We're on a mission.
We're going on an adventure.
Yeah. Well, if you ever want to take the kids out to do something entertaining, you can do that on the Gold Coast, and we're down at the southern end of the Gold Coast, a place called Palm Beach. Now there's a little secret down here and it's called the Pippi. And I know the guys in the southern states catch these places like Goolwa Beach. You head down to the sand, you do a bit of the twist, and you can feel them under your feet and you pull them up. Now, if you don't want to spend a lot of money on bait, this is a great fun way of doing it, especially if you've got the kids, and it's a fantastic bait to use. Really, really easy. There it is, it's just a mollusk. You don't have to pay for anything, it's a cheap day out. Throw it on the end of the hook, and you can get out and do fun things like that with the kids. And today that's what we're going to do. We're going to show you how to get pippies. Little technique is you hang on the edge of the water line. You can see where all the water's down there coming out, and as it recedes and washes out, it pulls the sand from underneath your feet. That's when you do the twist. Stick your hand in, pull them out, throw them in the bucket, and there's your bait.
Gotta do the twist.
That's what a pippi looks like. And they're coming straight off the beach, and not a lot of people know about them. On the Gold Coast anyway. Yeah, he's digging. He's digging. False alarm. I can feel something. Hang on. There's our first one. I've got a good feeling about this. I've got a really good feeling about this.
Oh, you got one.
Oh, that's huge. Look at the size of that.
Never mind, it's a false alarm.
That was so close. False alarm. False alarm.
That's not a false alarm.
Oh, you're kidding.
Look at the
We're
color
on.
of that. We're on.
False alarm. It's harder than it looks.
Alright, that should be easier.
That should be easier.
Well, maybe 80.
Yeah.
Maybe. Nah, false alarm.
False alarm.
False alarm.
Are you serious? Oh my god, well done. There you go, you can be the collector. Look at that. How awesome is that?
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That
How
was
much fun is that?
So much fun.
And you get a workout at
I
the
love
same
to
time.
do the little wiggle.
This is a good one.
Oh, you're kidding. Okay. Jack! Oh my god, look at the size of that.
There you go.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yours, mate?
That's huge. Look at the size of that one.
I'm on.
Oh, yes. Well done. So we're finding them up a little bit higher now. So they're right up the top of the water line. So just remember, if you can't get them in towards the sea, come back a little bit and keep trying. And once you get that line where they sit, then you're probably going to strike gold.
My God. That's a massive rock.
Oh, he's on to another one. Jack scores.
Well done.
You're a little master. You've done this before.
I thought I'd go up to the height, like real high.
He's got pippy toes. Ah!
Alright, so I'm just going to show you guys a quick way to open a pippi. Obviously, if you're getting these with the kids, maybe get mum and dad to do it, because you can hurt yourself, especially if you're using knives. But you can see there's a thinner end and a fatter end, so we want to hit the fatter end. So the first thing you do, just pop your knife in like that, just to start him off. And then what we're going to do is just roll it through, grab him, pop him open, and wham bam, there it is. Your bait's ready to go. Like I said, you know, if you're using knives or whatever you might use, you could probably use something else a bit safer. Make sure mum and dad does it, because you don't want to end up with an extra bit of bait, and that's one of your fingers. Now, what you use as rigs, you can go a paternoster rig, okay, but if you want to keep it simple, just go a running sinker rig. Now, what's a running sinker rig? Number one, we use a bait holder hook. Okay, so just go to the tackle store, look for bait holder, or ask for a bait holder hook. Maybe a size 2, 4, something like that. That's a 6-pound leader, okay? You don't need a super long one, just so you can feel the bites. There's a little swivel. That's just a lock swivel that you can open and close. And then, of course, you've got a running sinker as well. So there you go, that's your basic rig there. Now, just remember, if the current's going that way, you follow it. If the current's going that way, walk along with it. If it goes too far to your right, just wind it back in, chuck it out again. You're not going for marlin, you're just going for brim and whiting or whatever's around. So keep it really, really simple. Keep it fun for the kids as well. Okay, another rig you can use off the beach, especially if there's a bit of swell, is a paternoster. I just use a little snapper sinker, and that goes down to a hook, and then that goes to the swivel. So basically, you got your sinker, that's a snapper sinker, a little bit of trace off the end with your hook, and that goes down to your swivel, which goes to your main line, which goes to your rod. So there you go. So here's a basic rig that you can use for casting off the beach and having a bit of fun with the kids. That's a 1000 reel. That's a bit upmarket, but that's okay. Don't worry about that, just get something cheaper. This is a 9-foot rod. Okay, so this is a great rod. It's going to get out and give you some good casting distance. Now, we're using braid on that because braid's easier to cast, but you can use mono if you like, it's okay. Keep it simple. You can go general purpose, but light is better. So there's a basic setup. All right, I'm going to show you guys how to put a pippy on. Take it straight out the shell. And then we're going to throw it through the hard part here, like that. Just wind her around a few times. And there you go. So here's some old school beach fishing. Current's running that way, so I'm going to cast a little bit to the right, and then eventually it's going to drift to the left. And then we just follow it down. See, I've got a nice fish on here. Oh! Oh, there we go. Have a look at that little guy. That was a good little fight. So he hit those fresh pippies straight from the beach. You can see how the colour difference on the beach, when they're beach fish, they're a lot wider, they've got less colour in them, because this is where they hang out. But there you go, it shows it really works, and that's a whole lot of fun as well. What do you got?
I don't know. A little one. I'm so ashamed. Look at the fish.
That's not bad. Catch of the day. Oh. I'm freezing. Can we go home?
I think so. I think it's the best we're gonna get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last thing you got to do is put these guys back where they belong. Put them back in their homes. So here's a little hole, straight in like that, and they'll make their way back into their home where they belong. So all the kids and mums and dads can have fun catching them too. I hope you like this video down at Palm Beach on the Goldie. Give us a big thumbs up, comment, and we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks' time. See you later.